In this lecture, we're going to be doing the time of day optimization. Just to give you an idea of where we are in the testing process, on this line here, we started with the MA period and offset optimization, which resulted in plus 33. We then did target stop and following stop optimization, which improved the situation quite considerably to 640. And we are now on the time of day optimization, and we're going to fill in a number over there. We'll also be doing the test all at once approach, and once we have completed testing all of the three processes in once, we'll also have a number to put into that approach. So that is what we're going to be doing in this lecture, is doing the time of day optimization for the continuous refinement approach. So to do the time of day optimization, I'm going to click on Expert Properties, open that up, and then unclick the MA optimization clicks and all the rest, and let's click the time of day optimization. Now during this optimization, I'm not going to worry about the minutes, I'm just going to worry about the hours. So I'm going to click hours from and hours to, and then in the optimization process I want to test from midnight until the following midnight. So I'm starting at 0, increasing it by 1 hour until it reaches 23 hours as the starting point. Then as the ending point, I'm ending at 1 hour, increasing it by 1 hour and ending at 23. Although this says 23, remember the minute is 59, so we're actually going to be finishing just before midnight. So those settings will cover our entire day. It will result in about 24 or 23 options for the from, 23 options for the to, which should result in just over 500 options that need to be tested in this particular process. So I'll just make sure everything is unclicked. Click OK, click on optimization, and the process will start. We'll start the process. And it has identified that there's just over 500 options to be tested, and it is already starting those particular tests. So I will pause the video until this is complete. It should take in the region of about 9 minutes to complete this test. Okay, the testing has completed. It's completed 552 tests out of the 552 that it set out to do, and we can go and have a look at the results. Before we do that, I just want to go into the settings and make sure that we are testing based on the settings for the step-by-step optimization process, and I can see from the 200 and the 700 settings for the MAs that is in fact so. So that with that confirmed, let's have a look at the optimization results. So there has been quite a nice improvement from 640 to 930 by selecting appropriate times of the day. And just looking at the results, quite interesting. They say from 5 o'clock in the morning till 1400, which is essentially the late Asian market, and the period then runs up to just before the US market opens. So essentially it's the European market that is seen to be the most successful for this particular group of settings. So as we always do, I'm going to set the input parameters and click on that, and those new settings will now go into our EA settings, input settings. What I'll also do is save those settings so that we can use them for future reference. So I go to save, and I'll call this time of day steps. Save that. So now we do have that saved. So let's move on to the day of the week testing for the continuous refinement approach in the next lecture.